And we will get started. If you need recording access that you have not yet been granted, please let me know. I think I took care of everybody, but if not, please let us know. And with that, we'll go ahead and get started with the first question from Sarah Spencer of the AJC.
Hey, nice to meet you. Welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
So the Hawks seem to really pursue pretty hard in free agency. Was that a good feeling, and how excited are you to be a part of a new team and the direction this franchise is going?
Yeah, it was really fun and stressful and excited at the same time, and but I'm happy that everything is done, and I'm just looking forward, to meet the guys now and get to know them and get ready for the season. We have a lot of talents in a group and a lot of experience, and I hope I can help the team. Nothing else.
Have you been able to meet many people yet, or are you still kind of quarantining and not able to do that?
So we have individual workouts, so I didn't meet everyone. You see the guys coming in and out, but that's not the real situation. We have to know more about us deeper.
Right. Thank you.
Next question will come from Chris Kirschner with The Athletic.
Hey, Bogdan. I'm curious, why was Atlanta an intriguing place for you to sign?
Because I'm such a good player, and I'm such a good fit for them. And I feel like I can help them, and that's what I feel like they want me for, and this is perfect situation for me as well, to step up in my game as well and reach the high goals, team goals and individual goals as well.
We've got another question from Sean Cunningham out in Sacramento.
Sean.
What's up, Bogey? How are you?
I'm good, Sean, and you?
Good, man. Congratulations. I guess if you were to be able to sum up just these past few weeks from your perspective in terms of just the wild ride that is free agency, how would you be able to sum that up?
As I said, it was really crazy and excited, and a lot of unknown things, like what's gonna happen. It was stressful at the same time. Then I was happy that everything is going on. Then a lot of good problems, I will say, at the end. And I'm really happy that everything is over right now. And now I'm moving on.
Yeah, and in doing so, I guess just what will you miss most about Sacramento? And obviously, they had a new regime, new front office come in. I guess at what point did you figure that your time was ultimately going to be done there officially?
I mean, we are all pros, and we will always have some history behind us, right? So, but honestly, what I'm going to miss over there, it's my friends, which I consider as a family, and I get to know them for the last 3 years, and they were really close to me, and I'm gonna miss them for sure, and I will have the great experience of the SEC. I'm gonna miss fans, but time's going on. I wish them all the best, and I know they wish me all the best as well.
Cool. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sean.
Next question from Allison Mastrangelo with WSB.
Hey, how are you? There's a lot of talk about the free agency moves the Hawks have made this offseason, and it's all about making the playoffs. Where do you believe that you fit in to help make this team a playoff team this year?
Maybe a lot of you guys, you think I'm just a shooter, but I know I can make the other guys better, and what Hawks had right now, group of experienced guys that they're new right now in the team, and they've been in the league around for a while, and young guys that are really, really talented. You know, first year, or this is going to be a second or third year for them. So that's a perfect group for success. You know, and I'm happy, really, really happy to be a part of it, and I can see only like bright future.
Who was one of the first guys to reach out to you on the Hawks when everything was finalized? Who reached out? Was it Trey or John, or who reached out to you first and what did they say?
It was Trey, Gallo, Clint, most of the guys, but Trey, Gallo, Clint was like one of the first guys.
Okay. Next question from Paul Newberry with the AP.
Hey, how you doing? Congratulations. Welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you.
What excites you about playing with you mentioned the young guys, this young core they've had. What specifically excites you about playing with this group and Trey Young in particular, joining him in the backcourt? What does that mean to you, and what do you see the potential?
Mm-hmm. So I think when you come in a league, you know, it takes time for you to realize how to make your value of yourself, you know, and how to be valued as a player, you know, and how to be respected. So that takes for a couple of years. And for the guys that are really talented, like Trey, let's say, you know, it takes a little faster steps. So the next step for him is winning, you know, and I know he's a competitor. So that's the answer on my question. I mean, when you have a competitor guys around you, first you test yourself in a league, you can see you can play, and then you get satisfied with that, and then now you want more wins. And it's important that we are on the same, that we all of us are on the same page, and that's where our mindset should be on.
Also, too, what do you, can I ask you just a follow up, just specifically how excited you are, and how do you think you and Trey will mesh together in the backcourt?
I think we're gonna match perfect, you know, especially offensively. He's an unbelievable shooter. I'm an unbelievable shooter, and we can both handle the balls. He's better on drives into the paint, and he can get us lots of open shots for us, you know. And I think the team's gonna be really in trouble, you know, guarding us together.
Next question from Alec McQuaid of 11 Alive.
Hey, appreciate you doing this. I was just curious, how has your perception of the Hawks franchise evolved even as recent as the last year in terms of how interested you have been to join this franchise?
I didn't hear the beginning, but I think I understand your question. So I know they went through the rebuilding, but you know, as far as I know right now, and this is the reason why they brought me here. We are all about the winning right now, you know, and that's why they're all in this year. And you know, they brought also another players next to me that are really experienced in the league, and we know why we are here. You know, it's time to win, really.
Was there a time, or was there something that Travis said that kind of solidified you wanting to be with this organization?
Like, what do you mean?
Was there just something that they pitched to you, or was there just kind of one big thing that was, I want to be with the Hawks, this is the reason why?
I mean, it's multiple things, you know. The core they build around, the players they got this year, you know, everything, and me as well, you know, included.
Next question from Terrell Thomas.
Good morning. Welcome to Atlanta. What are your overall thoughts of the city of Atlanta? We heard your thoughts on Trae Young. We've heard your thoughts on what you think of the Hawks basketball team and what you can bring to their program. But what are your thoughts on the overall city of Atlanta?
So honestly, I'm pretty excited to get to know the town, and the city. And I'm still kind of settling in and looking for the place. And, I didn't have so much time to look around to visit the city. But I'm really excited. I have I have a friend of mine here playing Pero Antic, we were playing together in Turkey, in Fenerbahce. So he was telling me a lot of good things about the city. He was mad he left Atlanta back then. But yeah, he was pretty excited that I got here, and I think he will help me a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll go back to Sarah.
You mentioned you're much more than just a shooter, obviously. Have they told you much, whether it's Coach Pierce or the front office, have they told you, what they expect from you? Do they want you to be a leader? What are kind of their expectations that they've told you?
I think they know me, and they know what I can bring to the game, and we didn't sit down and talk particularly. But I know the Coach Pierce is really players coach, and he really wants, to bring out the best out of the players. He want all the players to be successful, and that's what is a coach's job. So it's been so short time to do something serious about everything, and we didn't even start yet. So I'm waiting. I'm excited to see what kind of challenges he got for me, but I'm sure he got it.
Thank you.
Chris Kirshner.
When you played against the Hawks last season, what did you feel like they were missing for them to take their next step in their rebuilding process?
In rebuilding process or in a winning process?
Both.
I mean, to take to sign a good players, nothing else. I mean, and develop young guys, help the guys develop. It's important to have the guys with the experience so they can show the young players the path, in the league. So that's from my experience. When you have a good vets around you, most probably the rookie is going to be good.
We got a question from Edwin Powell with Hawks Beat.
Hey, welcome to Atlanta. I wanted to ask you, you're still a relatively young player. What aspects of your game are you still looking to improve upon?
Most probably honestly, I'm trying to play all right now 72 games. I was about to say 82. I want to stay healthy whole year. I want to improve my pull-ups, my defense, and a little bit more quicker decisions in offense. I'm still I will not say indecisive, but still I have that second of a thought, before. Patient, I will say patient, maybe too much patient.
Back to Allison.
This whole year, the off season has been so different compared to other years. Are you concerned that it's going to take some time to build some chemistry when you kind of have this short window before the season starts in just a couple weeks with your new teammates?
I mean, we are all experienced enough, and I am experienced enough, I will say that. And I know it's a tough situation, but everyone is on the same page. Everyone is in tough situations. So we just have to do like what is best for us, and try to get together as quick as we can. And I think the front office did a pretty good job in like bringing a couple international guys, that they're in the league for a while, then couple young guys, and couple American guys there in the league for a while. So that's a good mix. That will hopefully work out together, and I'm looking forward really.
Has there been anything that you've been able to do virtually though with your new teammates, and to kind of get to know them? I know you guys can't work out together right away, but any Zoom calls or team meetings that you guys have had to get to know each other?
Yes, but we didn't have time there to talk. It's more about how the season gonna go, what's gonna happen. Based on organizations, just of the NBA organization, nothing else. And text message.
Oh, excuse me. Back to Sean.
Bogey, sorry about that. Just when you think about the Kings, they kind of took their decision down to the wire, whether to match or not. I was just kind of curious on your end, would there have been any awkwardness if the Kings had matched? Did you think at any point they might?
I really didn't know. It's first time for me experiencing it, and hopefully the last time, because to sit down for 2 days and just think about where you're gonna go, one city or another. I mean, it's a good problem, but when you don't know when you're gonna continue your career, it's not about just that day that you're gonna move in another city. It's about a career, and but I'm really excited what happened. I'm really excited about Atlanta right now, and I'm there's no time for me to look back. Really, I'm really excited about a future here, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
And obviously knowing just how important winning is to you, obviously wasn't able to do that with the Kings. Just what is kind of maybe that missing ingredient in that wasn't there over those past few years in Sacramento?
Sometimes it's maybe just about the timing. I still think that's a great group of the guys and the coaches, and we really had a fun over there, and pretty talented group, and they know what I think about them, and I know what they think about me, and that's what is most important, and we build a good relationships. We're really good friends. But for some successful stories, it takes time to build that, to build the chemistry, to build. Maybe it wasn't the right time, for us to win, but hopefully they, I'm a cheer for them, but I wish them all the best, really.
We've got time for just a couple more. First, back to Sarah Spencer.
So this is a Hawks team that is aiming for the playoffs. I know it's very early, but with looking at the roster, are you confident that this team is capable of achieving that this season?
Yeah, I mean, when I saw, I honestly forgot Clint was in the roster at the beginning. I saw Clint.
Yeah.
This team is really good. Like, this team is really nice. Then they signed Gallo, Solomon, Chris Dunn, Rondo. Like, bringing the guy from a championship team, it's really important. And it's going to be really important for young guys, they can look up at him, and see his path in the NBA, our team is really, really good team, and we'll make sure, to show out every single night, and to be 100 every night, really. Like, that's what I know that fans are expecting from us, and I think we are all hungry.
Thanks.
Our final question will come from Chris Kirshner.
Going back to signing your offer sheet, was it your preference that Sacramento ultimately not match? Did you express that to them, that you wanted to move on with your career and end up signing with Atlanta?
I mean, since Sec didn't do any moves like in off season, I was like, okay, you know, I'm ready to leave. And I was really excited about Atlanta. As I said, there is a lot of guys that are new here and a lot of talented guys that were here for a while. So I'm really excited about this group, really.
Okay, Bogdan, thank you very much. We've hit the limit on questions for today. Welcome again to Atlanta, and we will see you again soon. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.